So, bro, you there?
Hello.
Hey, man, what's going on?
What's up, bro?
EU, huh?
Hmm?
See, you're stocking EU.
Yeah. Bless you.
Yes. I need to make some money this week, man.
Yeah.
Make some R's.
I have a feeling it's gonna stay like this till the election.
Got to make something happen. How's your weekend, man?
Yeah, pretty uneventful. How about yours?
The same.
The weather is just horrible, bro. It looks like it doesn't look like Florida. Ugly, dark, gloomy,
It's kind of the same over here too.
horrible.
It's supposed to be like that all week too, I believe.
Talking to my friend who's in the UK, who's telling me that that's how it is over there every day.
Oh yeah, that's what I've heard. Like London is like gloomy and rainy
Oh my god.
on a normal day. Sounds pretty depressing, but
Yeah. You're saying that's why everybody drinks over there.
hmm. This EJ setup is really interesting. Kind of reminds me of the EU setup.
Physical bullish?
Yeah, like breaking above that level there, and that looks pretty compelling.
Yeah, I think all Yang pairs have like the same like they're all the same. They're all at resistance. Like check out NU, yeah, and New Zealand Yang.
New Zealand dollar yen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of has a similar thing going on there. Hmm. Yeah, I like that EJ situation though. That's pretty solid. I'll do something with that. The EU situation's pretty good too, because it looks like, I mean, the pattern itself just looks like, okay, it's gonna bust through the level. Only thing I don't like about EU is the fact that you have levels on top of levels here.
Yeah, a lot of them. At least EJ has less.
Yeah.
But like technically they both should go bullish, right? If one goes, the other one technically should go too.
Uh,
It's,
kinda. Yeah.
it'll be the euro getting some bullishness. The only thing I don't like about the EJ one is that it's kind of extended, so I think it's gonna need to hang out there for a while before it breaks.
Check that out. A little bit. The 4 hour moving average is like two candles away. Set up an alert here. Because if EJ crosses here, then it should start moving. Let's see about a buy stop if that's a good idea. I think a buy stop like 124.35 area is not a bad idea.
Yeah. What time frame are you looking at? On 1 hour?
Out. Yeah.
So you see the thing, like look at the moving average, how far it is from the candle, from
Yeah.
where it is.
Yeah, I see.
Hopefully, so I'm saying like it needs to catch up.
It would be good. It'll take some hours though.
Mm-hmm. Even on the 30 minute, I was looking at the 30 minute. Even 30 minutes still far away. But I mean, it could still go regardless. How's your site coming along?
Um, I'm still having a problem with the jumbotron, man.
Why?
I
Oh, the
can't
picture?
I can't get the damn background image to load, man. It's unbelievable how difficult this is in React. Because the 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 little quirk about React, like with all resources such as images or whatever else, you have to use a require function in order for them. in order for React to load it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, trying you can't really use a React, I'm sorry, a require function in CSS to load the background image. So I tried to do it directly as like an inline style, kind of like how you would do in HTML, just put like a style attribute
Mm-hmm.
and then, put a background image that way. But then doing it that way, the resource doesn't load from a relative path on the computer, meaning like, how you say like dot slash image dot whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not going to load that way. It has to be an absolute path. But then React doesn't allow absolute paths for images. So
Oh wow.
man, it's a headache, man. Big headache. So I kind of like put it to the side for a little while, and I'll come back to it. But in the meantime, I've been working on like this movie API. I got started on that this weekend.
Okay, that's cool.
So yeah,
Oh, it sucks you can't figure that out.
I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I'm not gonna give up on it. It's just a stupid background image. I mean, I've been on Stack Overflow. I've been on like every kind of website to try to find like how other people have done this, and all their solutions have not worked for me.
Hmm, that's annoying.
Damn, this is annoying. The EU needs to break. Because the thing is, if it doesn't break by like 11 o'clock, then I'm not going to be very interested until like the next session.
Yep.
Unless I just set it up as a pure swing, which I may end up just doing that. But like, let me look at higher time frames. Like, what does that say? Hmm. This is already this week's candle. Jeez, that thing's already pretty big.
Yeah.
So how much further? Maybe we can go up here and test this area next for sure. This will be the next area the candle's gonna hit before it backs off. Hmm.
Yeah, that's all I moved in one, not even a day. That's crazy.
Yeah, since the open yesterday, it kind of. What was yesterday the fourth? Yeah, so this is the open here. Massive opening candle. And you're right. Like it needs to back off and chill for a little bit because looking at it, like if it breaks today, that means like today's candle would look like this, right? Like, which is just not likely.
Yeah,
Kind of get that together. That kind of sucks, but yeah. You think today's candle could be that big? I mean, it's possible, but it may go up
unlikely.
there and reject. Like, I think if it hits this 125 level at all, like it'll probably just completely back off because this candle will probably be exhausted. Because Euro candles don't really get that big. Like
Not
this
in a
is
while, at least.
this they get. Yeah, that'll be how many pips? 186 pips in a day. That's a lot. Yeah, this is 150. That's the biggest candle I've seen in a while in a day. Except way over here, this went 280. That was a while ago. Hmm. Oh man.
That's crazy. There's almost no other pair that has such a big move since the opening yesterday.
Yeah. Wonder what's pushing Euro like that. Hmm. Honestly though, I'm still gonna take it. I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best I've seen in a while. Like it may retest. It looks like it's gonna break out like within the next couple hours or so, most likely. The way these candles are setting themselves up, lower Rick projections and whatnot. Looks like it's gonna push up here. So that means like a buy stop around 124.3. That makes sense. I'm just not sure how far it goes once it does that.
Hmm.
What are other Japanese yen pairs doing, or is that just exclusive to Euro? Other Japanese yen pairs are pretty up too.
Yeah, just not like your EJ.
Yeah, looks like a Euro and yen has strength. Um, hmm, it's kind of a tough call. GJ's kind of weak. Hmm. It's like all these JPYs are at key inflection points. Like here on AJ, you got like kind of this level here, and it's just hanging out right there. So it needs to bust through this level like convincingly to clear it.
Yeah.
Probably same thing on NJ. It's like the same situation. Bust through that level there to clear it. Yeah, man. I'll give it a shot, bro. I'm gonna set up a buy stop, DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. 124.30, 31, or 32. 124.32. Let me see. How many pips would that be of risk? About, let's say 20 pips at max. Shouldn't be that much, but okay. 20 pips. Stop, stop. Again, I'm probably gonna risk like a half lot. I mean, a
R.
half R
Mm-hmm.
on this situation, just to begin with. Depending on what happens, I could potentially add to it, but let's see what happens. Up there. All right, cool.
Hmm. So that's basically like a swing you're doing right there. Swing trade.
Yeah, for sure. It's not really a scalp. Man, I saw this episode of Black Mirror this weekend, bro. Man, that show's so good. Um,
Which was it?
did you see the one where it started off with the kid? Well, I won't give the whole thing away if you haven't seen it, but it started off with this kid. Um, he works as like a, I don't know. I guess he works at a fast food joint or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he was cleaning up the tables, and like a kid left like one of their toys on the table, and like he chased the kid and his mom down to give her the toy that she left on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and then he goes home, and then he finds out that his sister kind of like hijacked his computer, so he went and like he took his computer back from his sister, and they got into like a little mini argument or whatever. So he put a lock on his door, um, and then like he hops on the computer in his room and does what little teenage boys do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, have you seen this one yet or no?
Well, I've seen every episode, but I
Oh,
don't
you have.
remember.
Okay, all right. So if
I
since you've
think
seen
I've
it,
seen every. I'm almost 100% sure I've seen every episode.
since you've seen it, I love the twist that they give. Like this is the second time that they completely twisted me. Well, this is like the third time that they completely twisted me in a whole different direction than what I was thinking at the end of it. But anyway, so he goes into his room and he does his thing on the computer, right? Um, but like they didn't really show you that scene. They just kind of insinuate it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward the next day, because his sister had like took his computer. His sister was on some stupid site, and that site installed spyware on his computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he thought that he got it off, but he didn't. So the next day, after that, he gets a text message from a random number that says, "Hey, I saw what you did, and then it sends him the video of himself, you know, on the computer,
That
right?
sounds familiar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So then they start sending him, okay, a series of instructions that say pretty much, all right, either comply with these instructions or we're gonna leak the entire video to everybody in your family,
Right.
right? So I mean, of course, the kid freaks out, and then he starts complying with the instructions. So he has to meet. He has to go to a location by a certain time, meet a guy who's going to deliver him a package. So the guy pulls up and delivers him a package, and the guy was like another guy who was also blackmailed into doing the same thing, right?
Hmm.
So he takes the package, and then he's supposed to deliver that package to another location to another guy. Then he gets to that guy, and then pretty much that guy was in the same situation. So then they get another text message saying that, okay, now take this package to this location. So him and the new guy that he met up with need to take the package to the new location. And then he says, okay, now, then they get a text message when they get to that spot that says, okay, open the package. When they open the package, it's a gun and a mask. It's actually a cake, but inside the cake is a gun and a mask, right?
Hmm.
So one of them is supposed to take the gun and the mask and go rob the. It's a bank that they pulled up to. Go rob the bank and get the money, right? And then the other guy is supposed to be the getaway driver. So um, the teenager is forced by the other guy to be the bank robber, and then he's the getaway driver, right?
Hmm.
So the teenager robs the bank. He pisses on himself, completely get out of his mind, and then they get on their getaway, or whatever, right? So now they get another text message while they're leaving, saying, okay, now you need to go to this location. And then at that location, the driver is supposed to leave, and the teenager is supposed to take the money to a drop-off point. When he gets to the drop-off point, there's a guy there that he's supposed to give the money to, but the guy is just another guy that was being blackmailed, right?
Right.
So this guy also has a package, and then he says, okay, now I'm supposed to open this package. Inside that package is a drone. So when he opens that package, the drone lifts up and starts recording both of them. And then you get a text message that says, okay, now they have to fight to the death. So the kid pulls out his gun because the other guy is bigger and older than him, right?
Hmm.
So the kid pulls out his gun and he threatens to shoot the guy. And the guy's like, please, no, 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 don't do it. And then the kid points the gun at himself and tries to kill himself. But then he figures out that the gun was never loaded. When he pulls the trigger and tries to kill himself, the gun was never loaded. So then the
Jeez.
guy attacks him, and then the scene cuts. But I guess the kid won because they never showed the fight scene, but they showed the kid walking away from the fight, and they had to fight to the death. So I guess the kid had to kill him somehow. Right? So while the kid's walking away, bloodied and battered from the fight, the cops pull up because he robbed the bank, and the cops found his location, right?
Right.
So the cops pulled up, swarmed him, took him away. But right before they pulled up, like literally seconds before, he gets another text message, right? And then it's a grin. You know that stupid grin meme?
Which one?
It's like this obnoxious grin. It's like a sketch. Like, hold on, let me try to show you. Sketch. This it's something like this. It's this one,
Okay. Troll
the
face.
troll face. Yeah, that one. It's that one.
Right, right.
But anyway, so he gets a text message with that, right? So then he gets a phone call right before the cops pull up. He gets a phone call. It's his mom, and then his mom is like crying and pretty much cursing him out because um, they sent the video to all his family anyway.
Uh,
But what it wasn't just regular porn the guy was watching. It was child porn.
oh.
So all of them were.
So,
pedos, all of them.
yeah.
So then, like the show ends with like all of the guys who he's meeting up with, like all of their families just completely just freaking out and cursing them out because they got this video of them watching child porn.
Wow. Yeah,
But
I
like
remember now.
it was crazy because the whole time you're kind of rooting for the kid. You're trying to like, you're kind of on the kid's side. Like, man, feel sorry
Right.
for this kid. And then you figure out, oh, he's a pedo. And then at
Yeah.
that point, like instantly, I could care less what happened to him. Like
Right.
instantly, like it's like okay,
Messes with your mind.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember now. I remember now. I just the details I didn't remember because I watched that like it was one of like the first seasons or something.
that was season 3.
Shit. That was I haven't seen that in a long time. I only remember mostly is the last season because it's obviously the last one I saw and the most recent one.
Yeah, that was good though. That was really good.
Shit. Wait till you
Because
get
the
to the
whole
last
time
season.
I'm like, bro, just why you going through this, man? Just let the video leak. Like it is what it is. Just take your embarrassment and keep it moving. But all this is not worth it.
Yeah.
That's how you feel. But then when it's revealed, oh, this guy's a pedo. That's why he was so adamant about chasing down in the very beginning. He was so adamant about chasing down the mother and the child who left the toy,
All right.
just so he could personally deliver it to the little girl.
Oh wow.
Man, that was man.
Yeah, I like Black Mirror. It's cool because every episode is different, so you don't have to follow anything.
It's like every episode is a movie.
Exactly. Yeah. A short movie, which is cool because you don't have to follow, so you can just pick any episode randomly and watch it.
Yeah.
Finished watching Watchmen. I don't know if you've seen it, the show.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. If you like the movie, you like the movie Watchmen?
I did not like the movie.
You didn't like it?
No.
Oh. But is it the way it was filmed, or is it you don't like that type of shit at all? The type
No,
of
I mean I like the concept. Like I was really excited to go see the movie.
Mhm.
But the actual execution of it, like the plot of it, it kind of failed me,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Yeah.
So this show did really good, and they're not gonna. They just did one season, and that's it. Looks like they're not gonna do anymore. It took
Like what?
him two
Just
years to
one season?
film. Yeah, it took him 2 years to film 9 episodes. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Watchmen kind of got destroyed by the critics. They got a 56, and
no, the show did better.
yeah, I
The
think
show did better. Like has a good plot and a good twist and a good. I mean, I like it. I don't know. I like the movie too. I didn't have. I guess 'cause I didn't have high expectations for when I saw it. High expectations, so I didn't.
I had pretty high expectations because I was already kind of familiar with it from the comic strip.
Yeah, and that's
So
that's. And I remember talking to somebody that was into it before they even came out with it, and he's like, "Yeah, I hope they don't fuck it up." So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it is. So for me, anything is gonna be, you know.
yeah.
But the show is cool. It's cool. 9 episodes.
What platform is it on?
HBO is an HBO show.
Oh, okay.
Worth the watch.
HBO. I mean, HBO really doesn't miss. Like all of their
Really
content
good.
for what it is really good.
Yeah, they have two new shows that they just made. One came out with HBO Max, which I was telling you was like the Alien one looking. It's the same director, producer from Alien, Scott, whatever.
Okay.
So it feels and it's very like weird, like Alien. And then
Yeah.
this other one, it's like it's weird. The other one, it's weird, but it's doing really good. It's like doing really really good. Called Country Love. What is it called? Sure, that's gonna bother me. Let's look it up. Lovecraft Country.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard that's really good.
Yeah, the first season, really good.
Don't have HBO, but I mean, I could always watch on bootleg if I want. But I subscribed to Hulu the other day for a day, and then I was like, man, this thing is gonna be too much of a distraction, so I canceled it the same day.
Yeah, I don't really watch. I only watch Hulu for like Family Guy.
Well, it was
No other.
Hulu. It was Hulu plus Live TV plus HBO plus Disney Plus plus ESPN Plus, all of that, like all of it.
Oh
I got
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah. I had the little trilogy package to have that's like comes Disney, Hulu, and ESPN.
for the 12.99.
Yeah. Well,
The one
I
I
got
was
it
looking
through.
at was like 65 for all of it.
Huh?
The package I had was like 65 a month for
Oh
all of it.
hell no! You crazy?
Yeah.
No, no. I got mine for $6.99 for 6 months through Verizon. They have the special. If you have an unlimited plan with Verizon, then they either give you Disney Plus for free for 6 months, or you get the package for $6. The
Oh,
three
that's
of them.
awesome.
Yeah. So we had already Disney Plus, and I wanted to get ESPN. So I'm like, I just added ESPN basically for free for 6 months.
So it's ESPN Plus, right? So that's pretty much
ESPN
like.
Plus. Yeah.
So
It's
can
pretty
you
much
watch ESPN and ESPN2 with Plus or no?
no, no, no. It's a different platform. It's a different. So not everything that's on ESPN will come out there, according
Yeah.
to what I understand.
So it's kind of like an ESPN3 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I just watch it. I just have it for the soccer games. So I don't really know. But I was trying to figure that out the other day. Doesn't seem to me like it would. Yeah, shit. There you go. Here starts the week.
Well, what's up? The rain?
Huh? No, we should start getting messages for work for sure.
What time is it? 9:30.
I have a
It's about
call
that
10.
time.
I'll be right back. Get my laptop. Back.
Hmm. Time.
Bro, the weird shit. My dog is in heat and it's trying to hump my cat.
Are you serious?
Yes. She's doing. Bailey, stop. Weirdo. I've had dogs my whole life. I've never seen them.
Should have traded EU on the five. Like there. I got to start taking trades like this. I mean, if we have like a trend in motion, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think stuff like this makes sense. at least for now, in these current conditions. Like I know you, like you usually do your thing right here, like on the 1 minute.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I think that's definitely worth a shot right there, bro. Don't sleep on that. And it's also 9:30, so it's about the right timing for it. My EJ is pretty close to triggering too.
Oh,
My
there we
EJ
go.
just triggered. Oh, as soon as I said it, it's
That's
out of
right.
there. Oh man, that would have been a good trade. Oh, I should have set that up.
Yeah, I was looking at the lower time frame to set that up like that, but
Too late.
yeah, hell yeah, I was trying to answer my boss. He's messaging me and shit. Um,
Oh man, what? My EJ triggered both of my orders. You think how bad do you think the slippage there would have been? Probably not too bad because it's EU. I mean,
but still, that shit moved crazy. So I remember, wasn't it you that had some like the crazy slip to that time?
you got slipped like 4 pips. But even a 4 pip slip right here would put you like up here, and you'd still be doing pretty good. Oh man, we snoozed on that one, bro.
Yeah,
That is the perfect ideal setup. Like you can't ask for it any better. You literally can't have it any better than that. That's like the A plus that we're waiting for, just on the 1 minute. At least I'm an EJ.
what? Oh my god, look at this move, fucking crazy. Oh shit, I was looking at EJ. You're looking at EU?
Yeah, EU on the
I
one
was
minute.
looking at EJ this whole time. Oh my god, EU just flew.
That's what I was saying. Like this setup right here was just money in the bank. And look how perfectly it played right on my level. It just hung out right there, and then boom. I should have set this up, man. That's what I was saying. I thought you would have set this up because I know like these are usually your go-tos.
Yeah, I mean, I had the zone there, like, but I didn't. I didn't. Really.
Man,
Substantial. Oh, Jesus, I feel like this question was a trap.
hmm?
I feel like my boss has question. He asked me a question. I feel like it was a trap. Like he was asking me, he's like, who, since you joined, who have you had decent interactions with besides me? So I told him two names of two teammates. He's like, what about outside the team? I'm like, no, nothing substantial. He's like, okay, thanks. I feel like something's coming.
Mm.
They'll be like, oh, since you said no, since you said no, now do this. Contact this person. Yeah. I was talking to him the other day. I was asking him if what do you think of after this pandemic thing is under control, the possibilities of staying full time uh,
Remote.
remote. Yeah. And he's like, I honestly think it's gonna be like a hybrid thing, but who knows? And also, you're gonna get a lot of benefit from working from the office, being by your teammates and stuff to learn and whatever.
Such as,
He's like, so you're gonna be able to be there, listen to whatever they're talking, seeing what they're doing, asking the question, having a deeper conversation. Because he's like, when you ask a question through messaging,
yeah, it's
the
different.
answer might be really limited versus what they're gonna tell you in person. And you could be there complaining about your boss too, stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I get it.
I mean, he has a point, but it depends on how valuable that is too.
I think that there should be some type of go into the office thing. Just I don't think it has to be a full time thing. Like I don't. Yeah, that should be the majority of the time. I think that should be the minority of time. So if they
Right.
do a hybrid thing, there should be like 2 days a week. 1 day a week type of thing. Not like the opposite where it's like 1 day a week remote. That's stupid.
Or a half day.
Oh yeah, it's like.
Or,
But it was telling me that historically they've always been very lenient of like special circumstances. If for whatever reason you have to work from home, you work from home. It hasn't been a problem. And there's also been people that have worked remotely permanently because of whatever circumstances happen, and they're giving that option. So basically, it was like an open like a no real answer there,
yeah.
other than that there's possible, and that's it. So
Hold on 1 second, bro. I'll be right back.
I thought somebody was dying. What is that?
What is it? It's a
Eggs?
house in the hand.
Is that eggs? What about them?
No, no, it's baby.
Okay, what are you asking? What about the eggs?
You want some eggs?
How are you gonna make them?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, sure. I'll have 3 eggs. Thank you. Are you kidding me?
It's too much noise. Thank you. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right. Yeah, bro.
Mm.
Gotta go grab some breakfast, man. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
I just kind of noticed I grabbed the orange and orange juice. Is that kind of weird?
That would kill my stomach, bro. Acid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I probably have. I don't know what I have, but I just, I just can't. I used to love. I used to drink orange juice like crazy. I'll drink a glass now and I get an acid reflex.
Damn.
Yeah.
I drink orange juice on the regular. It's like the only kind of juice that I drink.
Yeah, me too. It's the only I still drink it, but I can't go more than a glass. And I'm talking about like a small, like a 6 ounce glass. So I have to drink that and like leave it at that. Otherwise, it'll mess me up.
Yeah. Damn, man. I should have put 20 lots on that EU trade right now.
You're in EU right now?
No, just EJ.
I thought you said both of your things got triggered. Oh,
Yeah,
your
because I have
alerts?
2 orders on EJ. So
Oh,
both of those.
okay.
But just EJ.
Yeah, I wish I would have done it too. Quick scalp, boom, on EJ and EU, especially EJ. I mean, both of them look good. Both of them would have been good. Even with the slip, still would have been like 1R, boom,
Yeah, for sure.
or more. Damn. Ugh, whatever. I hate multitasking. I guess that daily candle on EJ is gonna be crazy unless it pulls back.
Yeah, let's not be negative here. And EU is still going. Damn.
Thank you, Julie. Wow, trying to impress me?
No.
Trying to impress me? My niece trying to impress me. She just made me breakfast.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the trade of the day. EU.
Yeah.
Can't stop looking at it. It's so nice.
And EJ too. EJ was good too. On the 1 minute, 2 minute.
I didn't even look at those time frames for EJ. Yeah, but that was pretty good too. Too bad my entry was all the way up here at 3.2. I should have set it a bit more aggressive, like at 3 or something. Damn.
We need some orange, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to ride EJ. Now it's above that level. Like really, this 4 hour candle close will should tell me most of what I need to know, or the next candle after it. That'll probably require me holding it through next session, but
Yep.
and paying the swap fee. But I'll eat that if it behaves properly. But EU is now running into this resistance area here. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks that though.
Yeah, it may just break that.
Yeah, keeps going up. Man. Jesus.
It hit that resistance and immediately backed. See what happens.
That would have been the exit right there.
Yep.
Can you hear me eat, by the way?
A little bit, yeah.
I bet.
It's all good.
Have you seen those videos of people listen to other people eat with that? What are they called? That like audio, whatever the fuck it's called.
No.
Yeah, like it does intense. That's a thing. Like not just eating, but mostly eating. Like there's a name for this. Anyway, there's this Asian chick that makes money off of it, and she just eats all types of shit, weird shit, and you can clearly hear it. You know what I'm talking about?
Chick that like eats like anything.
Yeah, but then you can clearly hear the sound of chewing and stuff. It's supposed to be relaxing.
That sounds disgusting, actually.
Yeah, and it's like you can hear because it's like a high quality sound thing that they do with eating and other stuff. So it's supposed to be relaxing. Some people go on and listen to other people do stuff. First time I saw it, I was like, what? What? Is this a new thing? Apparently it's a thing. Apparently it's the thing people do.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Bro, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna have to get in this call.
All right, bro. Tomorrow, man.
All right, bro. Later.